Hello, everybody. Ken Cooley, District 6060. With me, as always, is the man, the myth, the legend, Ralph Zuke.
Hey, how are you all doing tonight?
Good. Was somebody behind me?
Yeah, I think that might have been the chair of our club.
The chair or Supreme Chancellor?
I'm not sure what he calls
Supreme Leader?
Supreme Leader.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. What do you call yourself?
Andrew,
what do you call yourself?
Supreme Leader.
Okay, it is Supreme Leader.
So that should kind of tell you where we're at today. Even though we don't tell you where we're at, that should be a clue.
Big clue. I will tell you that due to time constraints, we weren't able to go elsewhere in the district. So we are actually just finishing up our meeting of the St. Louis Civilians with the companion club to the downtown St. Louis club. So that's your big hint. You should be able to figure out where we're at, where we meet.
Absolutely. As I'm sitting here inhaling pizza because I'm just, I smell pizza. I gotta have it. I have a problem, Ralph. I really do.
He was hangry or
hangry.
Yep, hangry.
Yeah.
So
what is going? I know there's a bunch of events going on in the district for the next couple of months. What do we got? We got Sykeston has a chili deal. Chili Day, we'll post that.
Troy has their big shrimp boil coming up.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Hopefully there's still some tickets left. I got mine already. So.
I don't. I may have to go online or do whatever I got to do, but we'll post that here. I saw that Marco and that crew down there are doing a cornhole tournament.
Yeah, I think that's coming up too.
Oh, that's going to be sometime in March, and we'll post all that. The next month or so, February, March, is usually kind of busy. There's a big event in March that I know you want to talk about.
Yep.
So why don't you
All right. So we have the Show Me Rotary Pels, or PETS as we formerly used to call it, President-elect's training coming up. And if your club hasn't already picked out a President-elect, it's a good time to get that done. I also would really like to see you get signed up as soon as possible because the block of rooms that we have for the hotel, I believe it's February 17th is the last day that you get those rates. So anything after that you would be paying a bit higher. So save yourself some money. Come down and join us. We are going to have a good time down there. Apparently there's somebody from our district who is going to be emceeing this year for his first year. And then this is District Governor-elect Luke Kehoe's show. Luke's a good guy. He's going to do a great job. You're going to learn a lot of stuff, but we're also going to have fun while we're down there. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to be bringing down all the drift tricycles that we use when we do our tricycle race for our club as a fundraiser. We're going to see who the fastest president-elect is in our district. Maybe we'll throw a couple other districts in also and see if they want to participate in the fun. But it's going to be a good time. If you haven't ridden a drift tricycle, you're really missing out. They're a lot of fun. So come on down. There's going to be great speakers. There's always great speakers at PETS. I've been to PETS in my 18 years of Rotary. I've probably been to at least 12 or 13. At least. I may be more than that because last year I went to 2. So it's really amazing. You do get to see exceptional speakers. You get to learn all sorts of things about Rotary. You also learn all sorts of things that help you out with other parts of your life besides Rotary. So it's not just president training. It's training for life. There's a lot of good things that come out of this. A lot of companies pay a lot of money to have people get this kind of training. In Rotary, it's free because your club already paid for 2 people to go. So make sure you have your president-elect. And if you don't have a president nominee, no problem. Pick somebody in your group who's like showing signs cool. Cool. Somebody who you think might make a good leader in the future. Send them on down for it because again, they'll get a lot out of it. I love going to it because I get to see people. I get to throughout the whole district. I get to learn a whole lot about what they're doing. It's a good time. I can't stress enough. PETS
is always my favorite event. If you're an incoming president, and we kind of talked about this, we've both been presidents way too many times. But with that said, it's a great place to kind of get ideas, borrow ideas from other clubs. Trust me, as a president, you're going in for the first time. You want to go to Pets because they'll teach you everything you need to know.
Actually, I'm going to say even if it's not your first time, because things change, and we help guide you through those changes. It is, I've been a president 3 times, and every time I did it, it was different. There were things I learned I didn't know about from before. So, and I can also tell you, having visited just about every club in this district now, the clubs that are doing really well constantly send people to Pets. You get so much out of it, and as an incoming president, what it does is it gives you the confidence to do what you need to do, because you'll learn not only about what needs to happen in Rotary to make your club successful, but also when you don't know something, you learn who to call, and that's a big thing. Is we have a whole team of district leadership people here to help you out, and depending on what it is, we know who to call. So
is it Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a perpetual 5-year-old. Get me on them tricycles. So we have a special guest that we're going to talk to in just a sec.
Yep.
And then also we have, what's the other big event that you wanted to chat about?
Oh, the other big event. Let's see. I think there was 2 big events. Well, okay. We have just found out that we are going to have a Rotary Exchange this year.
That's right.
And I am going to have to pull up my phone for dates on that, but actually I probably need to pull up the phone and remember where we're sending people to or asking if you want to go to.
Was it Latvia?
Yeah, it was Latvia. And
I read my emails.
Wait, you read yours? I read it to you.
That's still kind of reading. It's like when you get a book on tape.
So what we're going to do is we have a team from Latvian team? Okay, a Latvian team coming to visit in May of 2026. So we'll give them a show of our district. I look forward to that. We've done this before, and it's always a good time. It's fun to be the host and to show them around the things that we're all proud of in our district. And then we have an outgoing team, and if you want to be part of that outgoing team, I know people who were on the last team that went to India, and they said it was spectacular. Quite a cultural exchange. You learn a whole lot about where you go. Again, they're doing what we do. They're going to be your host. They're going to be the ones showing you around. All you need to do is get there, and it's really worth it. I will have, at the end of this video, we'll have contact people for that, so you can see when. And that's going to be, August of 2026 is when we are sending a team out. So if you'd like to go to
Latvia.
Thank you. Man, I'm having a hard time with those. It might be because at my meeting I get to have a few drinks. But anyway,
rookie.
It's really, I would love to do it. Unfortunately, after a full year as district governor, I have a hunch in August I might be sleeping. So
he's sleeping now. He's just
apparently
going on autopilot.
But no, I think this is a great thing to do, and can't recommend it enough. It's a really good adventure. You're not going to get to go places like this very often because, and I find this out when I do these bike rides, is that when you're visiting with people and they're hosting you and they take you around to all those places as a tourist, you'll never know about or never see, because it's the locals who know the really cool stuff. And that's what you get to do on a big scale when you go there. So I highly recommend it. And when you get back from it, of course, I'm going to sit and have a drink with you and find out all those cool places that you went to, because I'm sure it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be unbelievable.
Definitely. What a cool thing. If it was a couple months later, I would definitely be interested in doing it. But like I said, I'll probably still be sleeping.
Yeah.
And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was, Ken, what was the other thing I was supposed to talk about?
May 16th.
Oh, yeah, that's right. May 16th. Sumo Wrestling Night at the South Broadway Athletic Club.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Sumo Wrestling Night.
Sumo Wrestling Night.
We're going to have the big suits. It looks like I'm wearing one right now. The big suits. It's going to be a blast. We are starting our committees. If you'd like to join us in helping us organize this, love to have you. It's going to be a blast.
We didn't talk about the coolest part about Sumo Wrestling Night on the 16th.
What part's that?
We are going up against District 6510, and we are going to take them down.
Actually, we're just going to knock them out of the circle.
Oh, well, it's the same thing.
Good enough, good enough. So, no, it really is going to be fun. We just met with some of the people from 6510. They're looking forward to it. They think they're going to take us down.
They're
I don't
scared.
think so.
They're scared.
And also, if you would like to be a participant, let me know, because we're starting to open up and say, okay, who wants to do it? We might have to do some interviews to make sure that you qualify for it, because I have a hunch we're going to have some people who want to do it.
Oh, heck yeah. The beefier, the better.
So I will say the final round, however, will be district governor versus district governor, and I'm a little nervous because I got to go against Amy, who Ken knows Amy also.
I don't want to fight her.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to either. She may be half my size, but she's got a lot of fury in her. But no, she's a great person.
She'll use them heels and pop the suit.
She's telling me she might do it in high heels, and I'm like, all right, it's bad enough if I lose to her, but if I lose to her in high heels, that's going to be really bad.
So we've got a lot of information this newsletter.
Yep. And then we got a special guest who is she coming in over here? Oh, look, she's coming in.
Oh, here we go.
All right,
special guest.
Well, Ken, we actually have a special guest at our newsletter this time, which we haven't done before. I don't think we've had anyone come in with us. So we got Michelle, who's with the RYLA, and I asked her to come because she is very excited about RYLA. So, Michelle, tell us a little bit about RYLA this year.
So RYLA is the Rotary Youth Leadership Awards Academy. It happens every summer at Central Missouri State University. It is 4 days, 3 nights, where we take high schoolers who've already done a little bit of service and we teach them how to lead service projects. So we really kind of do that level up of how do we expand servant leaders throughout the state of Missouri. We partner with the 3 other districts in Missouri, so it is a statewide RYLA Academy. It is held twice this summer, once June 28th through July 1st, and the second session is July 12th through 15th. You totally get to decide which one your student goes to. Applications are now scholarship. All students must be sponsored by a Rotary Club, so you will need to register the students. Family members are allowed, so this is a little different than some other programs. You can totally have a grandchild, a child, a sibling, a niece or nephew. They're all welcome at RYLA. So now is the time to get these in, and I apologize for looking down at my phone. All right, and then the Rotary registration deadline, so when we need to have those students' names and registered, is April 30th of this year. So if you have any questions, reach out, but we've had some fantastic students in recent years, and it's amazing. So reach out with questions or send your students.
Now you can see why I had Michelle come, because this is high energy, which is what RYLA is, and I gotta tell you, this last year I finally got to send one of my neighbor's kids. It was one of the best things. When he came back, this is a kid who has probably said about 10 words to me over the last 5 years, but he came back and he came to me and said how excited he had a great time there. He was very happy that I sent him. We'll probably be sending his little sister in a couple more years. So it's a great thing, and every kid I've ever heard go to it has said it's amazing, great adventure, great experience. So do yourself a favor, have your club sponsor and send a kid this year. Good to go. Well, thanks, Michelle. That was very helpful. Again, RYLA is amazing. I got to send the first person one of my neighbor's sons, and again, that was so cool. I was so excited to hear how excited he was after coming back. So
That's a cool
anyway,
deal.
but it's getting kind of late here, Ken. I'm hoping they don't get too upset with us, but
Why would they get upset with us? Have you paid?
I thought you were paying.
No, you said you were paying this time, so that we
I paid
wouldn't get
last week.
No, I don't recall that. I could be. I'll have to look.
Yeah.
Somebody's coming over.
Oh, geez, hold on.
Hey, my man, we talked about this. It's self-serve. It's not self-serve. You gotta get out. Like, come on, it's my job. Let me do my job. How are you even drunk right now? 2.7%.